isn't this exactly what you had in mind when they said they were going to do Ghostbusters 3? Well, when they had the little cloth over the car and it brushes up and it's like, coming soon, you see Ecto-1. Isn't this exactly what you thought it was going to be? Okay, I'm literally recording this like right after the trailer dropped here, so I have no idea what the reaction is. As we discovered, Ghostbuster fans can be very passionate. But I wanted to give a little bit of my thoughts on it because there definitely was kind of this idea that this was Ghostbusters 3. This was going to be following through, like the cast is back, and they had that little teaser. It was kind of being made in secret too, and when that teaser dropped of just showing Ecto-1, everyone's like, oh my god, like it's happening, and they're playing the Gozer theme and everything. Like, it's not a reboot, it's a sequel, and I've been keeping up a little bit, hearing more and more like what this actually is, and I did hear that, they don't totally have the cast back. Well, okay, they can't technically have the whole cast back, but, the living cast, is not necessarily all back, and even if they were, I did hear the news that it was gonna be kids. It was gonna be kids, but it seemed like they were kind of like, I don't want to say announcing that quietly, like they're putting that news out there, but nobody was really pushing that too hard. When I heard that, I'm like, oh, all right. But like anything, I want to wait until I see it. I want to give it a chance, but I again, not knowing what the reaction is, I think it feels like they were really building up that this was going to be Ghostbusters 3. This was going to be the cast is back, and, so something really cool, something that brings them all together, and it's not looking like it, man. It's looking less and less like it. Like, even if they're in it, it's probably just going to be a cameo. I'm sure Aykroyd's in it, and maybe Ernie Hudson, I don't know, but, they're still like, Bill Murray? We don't know, like, I think last they talked to Aykroyd, he's like, well, I hope he's in it, it's like, it's still not sure. So, bottom line, this is looking like another reboot, but in the same universe, if that makes sense, where it's not even called Ghostbusters 3, it's called Ghostbusters Afterlife, as you know. So that should kind of be a clear sign there, but just going off of what I saw in the trailer, I should say it's a teaser, it's another teaser. It doesn't get me excited, but I don't think it looks bad either. Those child actors, they're all good actors. The stuff I've seen them in, they've been good. Paul Rudd, of course, is awesome. Yeah, and I like that it looks like it's having a little bit more of a creepy vibe, which I like. Well, Jason Reitman, has done some phenomenal comedies. Thank You for Smoking is like one of my all-time favorite comedies. I don't even know if you can make that now. Like, it was kind of this risque thing, that kind of came and went, and now I feel like if it came out now, people would like lose their minds. So it's a talented person that's making it and following his father's footsteps, and I guess in that sense it kind of makes sense, that you have a son following the father, and now here's something about kids following, their parents too. So it kind of makes sense. I like the effects, and not that they've shown a ton, but what they are showing, it looks like they're trying to go back to kind of the original Ghostbuster effects. Clearly you're going to use computers. It'd be silly not to. But it looks like they're trying to get that feel again, not quite the Scooby-Doo ghost feel, I guess they're always a little cartoony, but it's like somewhere in between, like, really gritty and scary and, like, straight up cartoon. It's kind of like where Ghostbusters always fell to me. Even the cartoon kind of fell in that category. So I feel like they're trying to do somewhere in between there, which I think is good. And yeah, like I said, I haven't seen a ton. Obviously they haven't shown a ton, but it just feels like another reboot. Like not necessarily a bad one. We gotta wait and see because we haven't seen a ton, but it does not feel like this is the Ghostbusters 3. This is the big, where all the old guys get together and, do their Kingdom of the Crystal Skull because it sucked. Oh, wait, it'd be amazing. I don't know. I never wanted Ghostbusters 3. I am 2. I didn't even think was that hot. I have a soft spot for it, but I don't think it's that hot. So I don't need to see another one. I guess if they are gonna do something a little different. So some countdown for that, but. Maybe if there weren't so many other reboots everywhere, especially from Sony, that tries to, reboot Spider-Man, do all this stuff. But with that said, Into the Spider-Verse was friggin' great, and that was totally different. That was kind of like the ultimate reboot sellout, if you think about it. I mean, it's trying to create all these different sequels and movies and spin-offs, but they did it brilliantly. So maybe this could be the same thing. I don't know. But it is. I did want to give my thoughts just on. I want to see if other people were getting this vibe. Like, they were selling this like this was going to be Ghostbusters 3, the cast is back, when they kind of did that teaser, right? I want to make sure I'm not the only one that was getting that vibe. But like I said, so I'm not super disappointed by this because I kept up on it. I read up. I'm wondering how other people are reacting to it. Because like I said, I haven't looked it up. I haven't seen the initial reaction. It's like right after the trailer dropped. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think it's like, oh, this could be something, this could lead to something really cool, hey, Ghostbusters are very popular with kids, kind of makes sense to go with kids, or is it like, dude, they're sucking out the grittiness, like kind of what made it cool, like the Ghostbusters smoking and stuff like that. They're gonna do kind of a Ghostbusters 2 thing again, it's talking to babies, are they gonna do that? So I don't know, I am open to it. I want to see what they do with it, especially with such a talented filmmaker and good actors too. It seems like there's good people around this. So, but just off of the teaser, nothing excites me, but nothing is necessarily like a big warning sign. It's like, this is gonna suck. Aside from it, being kids, I don't know anyone who wanted that, but it just, again, it kind of seems like the opposite of what people were demanding for another Ghostbuster movie. But I could be wrong. Maybe people are like, no, the kid thing is a cool angle. They can grow up. We can have a lot more movies, because we're starting them off so young. I don't know. I'm open. I'll wait and see where it goes. But yeah, it doesn't look like this is Ghostbusters 3. It looks like another reboot that just happens to be in the Ghostbusters universe. We'll see if it's good, though. I hope it is. I always hope, a movie's good and they can make something great. Again, look at Spider-Verse. So, we'll see where that goes. So, let me know what you think. I have no idea how this is going over yet. I don't know if people are in wars right now or if it's universally loved or universally hated. I have no clue. So let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Take care.